Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to the MonaLisa Monroe Morning Show. Grab your coffee or your tea, hunty, because we have a lot to talk about. But before we get started on those red hot topics, please go to my website, www.monalisamonroe.com. We've got t-shirts, we've got mugs, we've got toast. Believe me, we've got you covered. And also, you could purchase my book, Life After the Diagnosis. If you know a survivor or you are a survivor, this is the book that you need. Well, let's go ahead and get this party started right, shall we? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the MonaLisa Monroe Morning Show. And I do think we were having technical difficulties. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to redo the opening commercial for you guys so you guys can check out what all needs to happen on the website because I want you to go check it out www.monalisamonroe.com. And this is what you'll find. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to the MonaLisa Monroe Morning Show. Grab your coffee or your tea, hunty, because we have a lot to talk about. But before we get started on those red hot topics, please go to my website, www.monalisamonroe.com. We've got t-shirts, we've got mugs, we've got toast. Believe me, we've got you covered. And also, you could purchase my book, Life After the Diagnosis. If you know a survivor or you are a survivor, this is the book that you need. Well, let's go ahead and get this party started right, shall we? Okay, that's much, much better. If you've been following the weather and you've been following Georgia, we have had a tornado. I'm sorry, hurricane. This is like hurricane season, from what my understanding is. So, if we have difficulties, I apologize, but there's power lines that are down and internet might be tripping. So, I, of course, have changed the time from an hour to 30 minutes. So hopefully you guys can hang out with me until that time arrives. So I want to open it up to the audience, first of all, to ask, is anyone still down when it comes to electrical outage? So I am referring to Savannah and Garden City and any surrounding areas. So I would love for you guys to chime in and let me know how you're doing. Click like and share the show, comment and tell me what you think. And of course, visit the website when you have the opportunity. But right now, we are opening up the floor to see how everyone is doing. Okay. How is everyone in Garden City? Because we had some hurricane stuff happening. Okay. So, yes, the winds blew and the rain happened, and all of it was new for me because me being from Texas, I've heard of the tornado, haven't experienced a tornado, praise the good Lord, but hurricanes and all of this is new to your girl. So all of it was interesting. Soon as I got here, we had to evacuate in hurricane, during hurricane season around this time when I first got here in 2019. So it was just, I literally felt like this was a movie, okay, because I have never experienced an evacuation or anything like that. And I'm telling you, my nerves were up. But the folks that around here that have been there, done that, and got a T-shirt, they knew exactly what to pack, exactly what to do, And thank God my husband is one of those folks. So we packed up, we got everything ready, and we headed out to what, you know what, I'm thinking of the Beverly Hillbillies, headed out. What is, I don't forgot how that song goes, but anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. So we headed out to Columbia, Georgia with family and stayed there. I mean, that was a new experience for me, but if you have experienced a hurricane or a tornado, drop a few lines and let me know how you felt about that, because it was something special for me. I mean, I wasn't used to that at all. But anyway, so that was the one number one red hot today. I wanted to just, feel around and see how everybody's doing. With my understanding, some lines in Garden City has been down for quite a while, and it's still down. And I can just imagine Georgia Power running around like a chicken with their necks cut off. So, you know, I don't know what to say about that. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And you, at this point in time, you just feel helpless. You just don't know what to do. So, I mean, power lines are down. I saw trees, debris of trees everywhere. So, this was new. Hurricane season was new for your girl. So let me know how you're doing out there in Savannah, Georgia, Garden City, Pooler, Port Wentworth, Richmond Hill. You guys let me know if your power is on and you're fine, or give a shout out to family, friends. If you know that they're not okay, this is the perfect opportunity for you to do that. And that's just, that's red hot topic number one. And it's also headline news for us here because, wow. So I just wanted to do, just do that, just to give people some reassurance on everything is going to be all right, because God is in control. If you are a little afraid and wondering what in the world is happening, but with my understanding that, Georgians know this is hurricane season, and they're well aware of what takes place. And I was looking at the news, and just to think that Florida, I mean, I was telling my husband, Florida just gets the brunt of every tornado, every hurricane. It just gets the business every time something like that occurs. And I'm just like, why live in Florida when you know that's going to happen, But Florida's beautiful. Florida got water, all that good stuff. But oh man, when I tell you, any hurricane, any tornado is hitting Florida. And I'm just like, golly. But anyway, I thank God that it passed over us and we were not affected by it at all. We did get a little wind. We did get some rain, but thank goodness we didn't get any twisters or anything like that. And no power lines were down over here, thank God. But with my understanding that there are some power lines that are down in Garden City and as well as Savannah. The mayor was on TV last night, also on Facebook. I guess he was on Facebook because his power, well, I don't know. I don't know how that was working. But anyway, he was on Facebook last night telling people that his power was off. So I don't quite know how he did Facebook, maybe on his phone. I don't know. But he was on the line reassuring his people, reassuring everyone that everything will be all right and all that good stuff. And I'm trying to, stay on top of it. So I've got the news here, seeing if there's any. Yeah, so it says power winds topple giant tree in Savannah neighborhood. I mean, unpending that tree. Okay, it's a tree in Savannah, and the lightning or the wind struck it, and it basically pulled the cement up with the tree. And the photo is just amazing. It's just amazing to see it. I wish I could have just downloaded the video for you guys, but this tree is a massive big tree, and it took the cement with it when it was either struck by lightning or blew over by the wind. If the wind did that, good gracious. And just to think that all this was happening right next door, something else. So that was red hot number one for today. I'm just, again, just checking on everybody to see how everybody's doing. And red hot topic number two is the Jacksonville shooter reportedly told her mother to run if she wanted to live. Now, if you don't know anything about that, there was a shooter in Jacksonville that killed three unarmed African American people. Now, the thing is that the mass shooting, was racially motivated, and lo and behold, he let some people go. And with this article stating that this woman, that he actually told her, if you want to live, run. So why people do what they do, I do not know. But this was definitely a racially motivated mass shooting. And he killed three unarmed African American people. I think it was one woman and two men, or two women and one man. But that's just sad. It's just really sad. And for him to just say the reason why he did it is he just doesn't like Black people. It just floors me how people's reasonings are right now. It's just crazy. And also, there was a Georgia Southern University student shot and killed over this past weekend. So you just, if it, you got to report the news, right? You want people to stay informed, to know what's happening in their community. But I tell you, I mean, the thought of all of this just happening, it's just so disheartening. You know what I mean? That's why you can only take so many doses of the news, because you won't be able to take it. You know what I mean? It's just so negative all the time. So by all means, take doses of the news. Take doses. Get a shot of it here and there, and keep it moving. And make your reality a better reality. You know what I mean? Try to reach out to people, love on people, help people, and try to flood the news with good news instead of bad news. Whoo. So red hot number one, of course, was checking on everyone in Savannah, also in Pooler, Port Wentworth, Garden City, just checking to see how you guys are doing after this hurricane passed over us. And look, it's a beautiful day today. Isn't that funny how God does? Isn't that funny? And it's wonderful how God does. After a serious rain, he gives you a rainbow. After a hurricane, he gives you beautiful sunlight, sunny. I mean, it's literally beautiful outside. God is good. He's good. Regardless of the situation, regardless of what you think is going on, he's still good. So I just wanted to say that, to check on the folks with power lines down in Savannah and in Garden City and other locations. That's why I wanted you guys to chime in and let me know where you are and what's happening, as well as giving you a shout out and telling you exactly what's going on here in Garden City. So that was number one. Number two was this mass shooter that basically decided to this mass shooter decided to kill black people because he doesn't like them, which was just amazing to me. I mean, how can you decide to just kill people because you don't like them? And this happened in Jacksonville, Florida, is what the story says. You can't make this stuff up. Like they say, you can't make this up. And he killed 3 people. And, and I could go so many places with this, but I'm not going to do that. But truth be told, y'all, come on now. Where else would that be happening? Where? Where else would that be happening? But long story short, that's life, right? You try to do your best in life, and you keep it moving. Oh my goodness, y'all, this coffee today, this coffee this morning is so good. I can't even, I'm trying to concentrate. I made this cup of coffee so good. And y'all, check it out. The MonaLisa Monroe Morning Show. This cup right here is on the website www.monalisamonroe.com. So you guys hold on, hold tight. I want to show this commercial again because it was tripping earlier. Hold on.
Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to the MonaLisa Monroe Morning Show. Grab your coffee or your tea, hunty, because we have a lot to talk about. But before we get started on those red hot topics, please go to my website, www.monalisamonroe.com. We've got t-shirts, we've got mugs, we've got toast. Believe me, we've got you covered. And also, you could purchase my book, Life After the Diagnosis. If you know a survivor or you are a survivor, this is the book that you need. Well, let's go ahead and get this party started right, shall we?
All right, that was much better, right? That was much better. I don't know what the deal. Well, I do know because the lines are down because of the hurricane. So I just wanted to, give you guys that opportunity to check the website out and what we offer on the website itself. But anyway, long story short, tell me, how are you after this hurricane? Or do you have lights? Do you have electricity? Did any trees fall in your location? Are you good? What's going on? I'm trying to have different avenues. I got the phone over here. I got another screen over here, just checking on everybody, making sure everybody is good and everybody's straight. It looks like that lines power is still down in Garden City and in places in Savannah. Lines are still down. People are without power. Oh my gosh. So now you go back to your Girl Scout and your Boy Scout skills and you wonder what in the world should you do without power, without electricity? Well, back in the day, I know when my grandmother and all of them would not have power or electricity, they got the flashlights out because that's battery operated. They got the candles out because, of course, that's matches. What else? The food in the refrigerator. Hopefully, you have some ice. You can go get some ice and put your food on ice. What else? Is hot. So unfortunately, there's nothing that you can do about it being hot because if there's no fan. The fan needs electricity, so you can't deal with that. The best that you can do if it is hot and you have no electricity is to, basically get buck naked and just chill out like that way. That's all I can say about that. Cold showers because your hot water's not working. So, hey, if it's hot, cold showers, that'll help. I mean, you be surprised what all you'll know when it's time to have the bare essentials. You know what I mean? When it's the bare necessities is the bare necessities. When it comes down to you and nature, what would you do without electricity, right? So you go back to your Girl Scout and your Boy Scout days and you start thinking, okay, how can I make this? How can I eat? How can I live? I mean, because you never know. Things like this happen. No electricity, no lights, no water, no gas, and you just got to make it happen. Make it work. You got to make it work. So hopefully everybody's, helping one another, keeping everybody uplifted and just praying that everything works out. But again, I strongly suggest flashlights, flashlight, matches, candles, ice, um, things like that. If anybody else knows of anything, please chime in. But that's about all. I mean, I don't know. It happened to me when I was smaller. When I was little, when I was growing up. No lights, no gas, no water, that type of thing, and you just figure it out. But you think about those times and you go, you know what? It was good that I was afflicted. Just like the Bible says, you learn how to survive. You learn how to survive. So reach out for people who don't have help. Reach out, tell people that you need it. Ask people, what they have, how can they help, whatever the case may be. Don't let pride take over. Please don't, because pride, here comes the fall. So please ask for help. And for those who know that they need help, reach out. We're all on this planet together. Help one another. So I just wanted to come on and just give everyone an opportunity to reach out wherever they could to assist with the hurricane aftermath, assist with people with no electricity. And that's one of the reasons why I'm going to jump off early, because I got a lot to do. We have some homes to rehab and we have to finish up some rehabs. And I'm pretty sure that there's debris everywhere. It's just, it's work to do. It is a lot of work to do. So again, I wanted to do that. And also, before I go, I want to give you a word of encouragement, especially in a time like this. I mean, you look around and you say, what's really happening? It just seems like we're just in another, I don't even want to say time zone, another orbit, is another universe. People are getting restless. People are getting mean. People are getting evil. People are just, I don't know. And just to listen and see the entertainment business and the music business, and just all of it is just so wicked. And you just wonder how long, not long, as Martin Luther King would say. But until then, I want to say, hold on to one another, hold on to your hope, hold on to your love, hold on to your prayers, and continue to stick close to one another, because we're all we got. This is all we got, right? Family, friends, loved ones, stay close and give if you can. And if you are receiving, be appreciative, be grateful, be thankful. And that's all I want to say today. I just want to reassure you guys that joy cometh in the morning. Hard times don't last always. Joy comes in the morning. Again, thank you so much for tuning in to the MonaLisa Monroe Morning Show. And we shall see you soon. Bye-bye.